Xavier. Smile. It's a good thing.
Very nice job by our band. Thank you very much. Good evening. My name is Ishmael Tabalis, and as principal, I would like to welcome you to the class of 2015 Ralph C. Mahar commencement ceremony. If you could please be so kind to disable the ring on your cell phones, it would be greatly appreciated. At this time, boys, remove your caps. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and all rise as our band, under the direction of Mr. Wilcho, plays our national anthem. Boys, replace your caps. At this time, I would like to invite our Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Terry Thomas, to the podium, who will give the welcome address.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Ralph C. Mahar Regional School, I'd like to welcome our parents, friends, elected officials, podium guests, and staff here to celebrate our soon-to-be graduates. This is a special day as we salute the Mahar class of 2015. My special thanks go to the parents for trusting us with the education of your student, to Principal Tabalis for his unwavering commitment and leadership, and this great R.C. Mahar faculty and staff for your hard work, mentoring, and sacrifices to get these young people to this day. I've had the pleasure of watching all of you, from the homecoming pep rally to the recent senior night awards, and know that this is a class full of talented and smart leaders ready for a new challenge. You are a special generation, a class of students that hold great fascination for me, as you've been exposed to technology since you were in preschool. You're all true digital natives instead of digital immigrants like myself and many of our teachers, who view the world horizontally in equalitarian terms. Rather than dividing the world into hierarchies, I find it wonderful that you see everyone existing on an equal level. You embrace the benefits of sharing things and ideas with each other. Daily, I admire how easily you navigate the information highway, collaborate across continents, publish and share in a myriad of formats, such as Twitter, YouTube, Google+, Instagram, Tumblr, Vine, and Snapchat. In fact, it's due to all of you that, as superintendent, I'm now up to 143 followers on Twitter. I only have 28 on my personal account. And my reach on Facebook is sometimes as high as 2,900. I admire you and the way you use technology, for communication is the key to success in your pursuit of learning. Use this technology well to improve the world around you and to learn new things so that you're constantly growing. I say it's a digital world, a world you excel in, and I'm terribly impressed with that. But I ask you, as you move out into the world, to remember the value of some of the low-tech moments in your life. Remember to find other ways to connect. Sometimes it's the slow, simple activities that end up meaning the most to you later on. Find the strength to leave the TV, computer, and phone off for a little while. Find something fun to do that doesn't include technology with your family and your friends. Get a game of wiffle ball together. Laugh with your friends. Hike in the woods. Play the board game version of Scrabble. Go fishing. Draw. Enjoy a picnic or barbecue with your family. So just what am I saying here to all of you this evening? I'm asking you to simply stay connected in more ways than technology has to offer, as it is those connections that will keep you afloat no matter what comes your way. So I'm going to leave you with a brief little botany lesson. Oh yeah. The giant sequoia trees in the Pacific Northwest are one of the tallest and oldest trees on the planet. And these trees have sustained themselves through hurricanes, floods, volcanoes, and many natural disasters. But they survive because of their support systems. You see, these giant trees have very shallow root systems. But it's the root system intertwined with the many, many trees around them. So no matter what the problem or difficulty sent to them, they continue to survive and reach for the sky because of the connected, intertwined support system they naturally have. So remember to respect and protect the support system you have presently with your family, your friends, and the entire Mahar School community. It is through the people surrounding you tonight that you will succeed through whatever problems or difficulties you face in your next endeavors. Good luck, good fortune, and my very best wishes for personal success go to each and every one of you. Thank you. And now it's my privilege to invite Haley Barnes, the Senior Vice President, to the podium. Haley.
School Committee Chair, Mr. Peter Cross, Superintendent Terry Thomas, Mr. Tabalis, Mr. Speak, fellow class officers, parents, family, friends, faculty and staff, and class of 2015, welcome. First, I'd like to thank the faculty and staff for all of their contributions to prepare for this day. For the maintenance staff for preparing and setting up graduation, along with Miss Kilhart and the guidance department, who do all the behind-the-scenes work to make today happen. I'd also like to thank the teachers, because without their help and support, there would be fewer students sitting here today. And finally, thank you, parents, for everything you do, for your love and support, and for being there, even on our worst, most temperamental days. As I was about to venture out on my senior year of high school, everyone around me told me that the year would fly by, that it would be over before I knew it. And now that it's over, all I can think about is how I felt like it was taking forever. I thought senior year was supposed to be fun and easy, but there was a lot of work to do. Between filling out college applications, scholarships, and attempting to fill out the FAFSA, I was pretty busy. This being said, senior year wasn't so easy. It became increasingly harder to get out of bed in the morning during these last few months, but we all survived it. Every one of you should be proud of what you've accomplished here over the last 4 years. All of you have the potential to do great things in life, and I hope you all remember something Audrey Hepburn once said. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. Never be afraid to go after your dreams, because nothing is ever out of reach, and the things that make you stretch are the things worth most in life. We have our whole lives ahead of us and a lot of work left to do, but we have accomplished something great. So congratulations, class of 2015. We did it. Welcome to the 2015 Ralph C. Mahar Regional High School Commencement Ceremony.
Thank you, Haley. Our guest speaker for this evening, Mr. Speak, has been selected by the class of 2015. All right. Mr. Speak has been an English teacher at Mahar for 11 years. He has been very involved within our Mahar community as a soccer and wrestling coach. He is a true motivator during the MCAS season. One of his many memorable moments is walking down our hallways before MCAS, jamming to Eye of the Tiger. Please welcome Mr. John Speak.
Hello, my dear friends. It's not meant to be a joke. I am so thankful that you have asked me to speak to you tonight. You have meant a great deal to me during the time we shared. It has been a great honor to be part of your lives. Thank you for trusting me with your thoughts, your new ideas, your objections, your frustrations, your fears, your joys, and your triumphs. They are such beautiful gifts that I often feel so unworthy of. I remember a young man who, as memory serves, barely passed my class, who walked up to me one day after I had been on a particular tear, going off on some rant about education or something, and he handed me a picture of a stick figure leaping off a dock of some sort, and at the top it simply said, "Dive in." I kept that picture fastened to my board for a whole year before I could take it down. I remember a misanthrope who I occasionally got to smile. I remember when you walked up to me in the hallway and asked if you could talk to me after school. And I remember you crying. And I remember sitting in a panic, knowing I had to do something to help, and terrified that I didn't know what that was. I remember the notes you wrote to me in confidence. I remember where you sat in class. I can see you raising your hand and hear you saying something so intelligent and surprising. I remember your objections and rebuttals, your hesitation, and I remember your eyes when you sat in silence because you had just thought of something totally new. I am in awe of these gifts. I am amazed and honored that they were given so freely. Thank you. So I guess now it's time for me to dispense some kind of practical advice on how to make your way out in the world. I don't know about all of that. I don't have much in the way of practical advice. Practicality has never been my strong suit. What I do have is this. I often tell the story of how I chose my career on the back of a bus in Russia. I was trying to figure out what I could do with my life that would make the biggest difference. And I chose teaching. And while this is a true story, there is another story, an earlier, more basic story that I could also tell. From before I chose teaching or even education, the moment I decided who I would be. Not surprisingly, it takes place in an English classroom. We were reading Thornton Wilder's play, Our Town, in 10th grade English. In it, the main character, Emily Gibbs, dies, but has a chance to go back and view a single moment in her life. When everyone in the graveyard is unsuccessful in their attempts to dissuade her, they caution that if she does go back, that she must make sure that she goes to some small, inconsequential day. She chooses a random birthday, a day she thinks will be nice, but not too significant. Once she returns, though, she is overcome by the beauty of the world she has left. Everything, every interaction, every detail overwhelms her. She pleads with her mother to look at her for one moment as though she really saw her. Eventually, she can't take it any longer and flees back to the graveyard. But before she does, she turns to her guide, the stage manager, and asks, "Do any humans ever realize life while they live it? Every minute?" He responds simply, "No," but then pauses and relents. "The saints and poets, maybe. They do some," he says. That was it. Saint, poet, I didn't care. But I was not going to let this life slip past me. I would not miss any of it. It is simply too beautiful. I remember one day I was walking down to my friend's house. He lived way down at the end of the street beyond some railroad tracks, which were lined by these 10-foot hedges. The sky was the cobalt blue of late dusk. And as I passed over the tracks, I looked, and the hedges had come alive with tiny lights of hundreds of thousands of fireflies. I stepped between the rows, and suddenly it was like I was transported into the night sky and was walking surrounded by stars. It was completely sublime. I walked to the end of the little corridor. It was only about 20 yards or so. In less than a minute, it was already over. But while it lasted, it was a small, perfect, scintillating eternity. Every time I passed that road afterward, I would look down the hedges hoping to see it again. But I never did. Too often we spend our time waiting for the big events. We think if I can just get to college, to the summer, to the weekend, then I will be happy. But in doing so, we are giving away our lives. The moments of our lives are always the small ones. The moments in which we are completely enveloped, but which come on us by surprise. Even among the significant events of our lives, the joy is always in the details. It is the glimpse that lasts for a fraction of a second. You cannot plan for this kind of life because it is continually around us. It is now. It is the moment when your child sits down next to you and lays her hand on top of yours and rests her head on your shoulder. It is when you look at your wife and the light sets her all aglow, and she is absolutely stunning. And then she turns and smiles at you. It's when you're driving down some back road and the hills around you are all golden green in the warm summer sun. And then a Taylor Swift song comes on the radio. It is in the half smile of someone just looking up from their tears because you somehow have been able to coax a quiet, short cough of a laugh out of them. This is life. Do not miss it. This world is infinitely beautiful. Every moment is suffused with amazing awesomeness. It is always there for us if we can just be present enough to catch hold of it as it slides inevitably along the lines of eternity. Do not get me wrong. There will be dark days, truly awful days. There are those who suffer abuses and hardships that no one should ever have to endure. But in these darkest days, when we must claw at the confines of our time and space, there is still sun. There is still music. And there can be hope. Even in these days, we can fight. We can change. We can achieve a victory over the darkness, if only in the attempt to turn and look for the light. And in the end, perhaps, that is the most beautiful moment of all. The beauty of life is that we are alive. Sometimes just for a short time. And sometimes just for a short time more. But we are here. I have lived 39 years. I would be more than happy to live another 39. But I know how short those years are, and I know how quickly they went. Do not waste your life hoping. Do not waste your life waiting. Spend your life in the work for a worthy cause. If something is worth doing, then give it your whole self. Give your life away to those in need. Make every day joyful. Make every day burst with light. The writer Brian Andreas writes of a woman who usually cried at least once a day. Not because she was sad, but because the world was so beautiful and life was so short. Oh, how I feel those words. My dear, dear friends, how I love you. How grateful I am for every moment you have given me. Please see your lives for what they are and what they could be. Keep your eyes open, because every day we are here is a day we have been given. May we ever be thankful for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speak. At this time, senior band members, please join the concert band. The Mahar Concert Band, conducted by Mr. Cho, will play Fireflies by Adam Young, arranged by John Wesson. At this time, I would like to invite Class Secretary Abigail Truesdale and Class Treasurer Kayla Lundgren to the podium for the presentation of the class gift to Superintendent Terry Thomas.
School Committee Chair Peter Cross, Superintendent Thomas, Principal Tabalis, Mr. John Speak, class officers, parents, family, friends, faculty, and staff, on behalf of the class of 2015, we would now like to present our class gift. We are giving the school 5 heather bushes, 2 twin Elizabeth magnolia trees, and a plaque. These are being planted in honor of Miss Penny Smith and Miss Pamela Smith for their great dedication and commitment to the school and its students. We hope as you look at this small token given by our class, it will remind you of the beautiful moors depicted in Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights. Also, we can't let our amazing and determined class advisor, Miss Caitlin Squire, go unnoticed. Because we know how much music has had an influence on you, we are donating $100 to the Girls Rock Campaign Boston under your name. This is a camp that, by their own definition, empowers girls to believe in themselves by providing a supportive community that fosters self-expression, confidence, and collaboration through musical education and performance. Although we know that this gift cannot make up for all the work you've done for us, we hope you will feel gratified that more girls will have the chance to learn and love music the way that you do. Thank you for everything you've done for us, ladies.
Many thanks to the class of 2015. Their gifts are extraordinary matches to the individuals they decided to honor. Thank you.
Thank you, girls. At this time, I would like to invite School Committee Chairperson Mr. Peter Cross to the podium to offer some congratulatory remarks.
Well, I want to congratulate the class of 2015 and the parents and families that are here and the people sitting on the podium with me. And I never tweeted before in my life, but that's okay because I still have things to say. You have experiences in life. You're going to have experiences. And you're going to do things. You're going to take actions. And you can say different things about your experiences and different things about your actions. People can experience the same thing, and what they say about what happened to them makes a big difference. So, like, this is an experience that you're having right now. And how you characterize it, what you say about your graduation and your future, what you say about it is going to make a big difference. So, I'm not going to tell you what to say, but I think that's just something to keep in mind. And you are a wonderful class, and I really appreciate being a part of your life and being able to speak to you tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Cross. I will now recognize the top 10 students by rank and the current National Honor Society members of the class of 2015. When you hear your name, please stand in place until all names have been announced. The top 10 students by class rank are... That wasn't funny. Perry Corinne Marie Bergquist, Hannah Mary Boyd, Haley Rose Barnes, Riley Marie Hamlet, Ethan Gregory Nye, Courtney Lynn White, Courtney Ryan Duguay, Antonia Marie Tonto Donato, Catherine Gullidge, and Phoenix Amber Thompson. Please give them a nice round of applause. They love you. Please be seated. Congratulations to you all for your dedication in academics. Next, thank you guys. Each year, the Key Club awards 2 trophies. 1 trophy for the top female student and 1 for the top male student. The recipients this year are Perry Corinne Marie Bergquist and Ethan Gregory Nye. Please come up to the stage. Congratulations to you both. And now, the current National Honor Society members stand when your name is called. Emily May Abbott, Haley Rose Barnes, Perry Corinne Marie Bergquist, Hannah Mary Boyd, Christina St. Elmo Cardona, Matthew Tenbrook Cole, Madison Lee Corcoran, Courtney Ryan Duguay, Miracle Marie Eastman, Catherine Gullidge, Riley Marie Hamlet, Kayla Jean Lundgren, Ethan Gregory Nye, Caitlin Jennifer Steve, Tiffany Nicole Tenney, Phoenix Amber Thompson, Antonia Marie Tonto Donato, Abigail Rose Truesdale, and Courtney Lynn White. Please give them another round of applause. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our Pathways Innovation School students. These individuals have received an associate's degree from Mount Wachusett Community College along with Mahar Diploma. Pathways students, please stand when I call your name. Roger Claude Antill II, Abigail Grace Gilmore, Colin Mayu, and Nathaniel Russell O'Leary. Congratulations to you all as well. And now it is my turn to say a few words. I will not make you cry, I promise. This evening is a time to reflect upon all of the academic, social, and civic learning that has occurred over the span of these graduates' educational career. Everything leading to this point has been about missions, visions, learning expectations, etc. Tonight, as they walk their way into young adulthood, we are certain that the lessons taught to them, whether conventional or unexpected, will lead them to the next steps in their paths. Parents, friends, and stakeholders, we would like to take the time to thank you for your very long journeys and support of tonight's graduates. which we all know appeared to have arrived much too quickly. The days, hours, minutes leading to this moment flew, and now that I am speaking, I'm sure it is slowing down. No worries, I'll be done soon. To the graduates, our time together, whether 4 years when I first walked into this beautiful facility, or 1 year if you transferred into our district, I am grateful to have had the opportunity to be your principal. It is my time to thank you for all of your work, dedication, and efforts to be here at commencement and allow me to celebrate one of the most joyous evenings of your lives. You have learned so much over the years, and now it is time for you to move on and apply these very lessons at your next destination. My message to you is something we have been planning for you for quite some time. Besides slowly pushing you out these doors, we want you to leave here with reality, ready for reality. Reality shouldn't be a distraction, but yet another aspect of life that you acknowledge is all around you. Sometimes we forget and push reality to the side in the early ages of our lives. Now that you are young adults, I will be real with you. Don't expect to be coddled out there, and don't expect multiple chances. Expect to be held accountable. Hold yourselves accountable, and be real to yourselves. This lesson is one that you must prepare for, because if it sneaks up on you, you will learn it one way or another. This year's class of 2015 is very special. This class broke the barrier of MCAS, setting a very high standard for our school community. Their leadership and culture kept our discipline numbers at the lowest it has ever been. I only had to speak to them once as a class. And trust me, that's great for any principal. Mr. Hemlin still has a few beach toys which he is enjoying way too much in his office. But you will not get those back. You will always be remembered as the first class in my tenure to lose in basketball against the faculty and staff. Yes. Now you know why I got along so well with this class. They are very competitive. In a nutshell, class of 2015, you are awesome. Graduates, I know one thing. I know that you are proud of Mahar. But know this, Mahar is very proud of you. So class of 2015, I wish you the best and much success. Thank you. Superintendent Thomas and School Committee Chairperson Mr. Cross, I certify that the members of the class of 2015 here present have successfully completed all graduation requirements prescribed by the Ralph C. Mahar Regional School Committee and have also fulfilled the Commonwealth graduation requirement stipulated by the Massachusetts Comprehensive Assessment System, also known as MCAS. Wu is right. It is now my time to present the diplomas. I realize that many of you will take your own photographs. We also have Mr. Bevan, who will take photos of each student free of charge. Once you have taken your photos, please move aside so that all others have an opportunity to take an unobstructed picture. Thank you.
Come on, I'm so dark now. You think so?
Now for the reading of the diplomas. First up, Hannah Mary Boyd. Haley Rose Barnes. Kayla Jean Lundgren. Abigail Rose Truesdale. Riley Marie Hamlet. Perry Corinne Marie Berquist. Courtney Lynn White. Ethan Gregory Nye. Antonia Marie Tonto Donato. Courtney Ryan Dugay. Phoenix Amber Thompson. Catherine Gullidge. Emily May Abbott. Madison Lee Corcoran. Caitlin Jennifer Steve. Miracle Marie Eastman.
Look at the big man.
Matthew Tenbroke Cole. Christina St. Elmo Cardona. Alicia Marina Rentis. Casey Ann Fournier. Aaron William Briggs. Cody Eric Schufelt. Marissa Hope Vitale. Autumn Haley Benoit. Isaiah Palermo. Jose Padilla Cordero. Joseph Lawrence Tadeo. Jordan Sean Valley. Caroline Patricia Burbine. Brianna Rose Marsh. Noah Radisick. Eric Joseph Brooks. That took a lot of practice over here. Erin Rachel Gilson. Colleen Ann Burke. Xavier Stefan Gaudet. Samuel Docius. Selena Christine Coburn. Laurel Catherine Claire Donnelly. John Francis Donaldson Jr. Matthew James Symington. Sydney Jean Whitcomb. Sierra Nicole Linnell. Tristan William Melanson. Nicholas Ryan Newton. Carly Ellen Hadesy. Desiree Amber Burke. Michael Alsip.
These are very colorful nicknames they have for her.
Matthew R. LeBlanc. Amber Kareen Bonk. Rebecca Garland. Tiffany Nicole Tenney. Jessica Marie Lloyd. Colin Mayu. Jonathan Riendo. Alexa Lynn Muse. Prof. Romanelli. Timothy John Canning. Ellie Jo Harris. Jenna Lee Berry. North Jones Paradina. Nicholas Robert Sullivan. Amber Lee Demers. Julia Elizabeth Griffin. Gage Patterson. Cody James Hamlet. Juliette Marie Avery. Erin Marie Robinson. Cullen Robert Weatherby. Trevor John Whitcomb. Janessa Lackey. Hannah Marie Kazinskis. Cody J. Jean.
Wow, you look good.
M.J. Watson. Hannah Ann Marshall. Aurora Lynn Lombard. Jeremy Askew. Curtis Glenn Mize. Adam Stephenson. Abigail Grace Gilmore. Aston Patterson Smith. Leo Richard Gilson. Thomas Anderson. Brian Keith Rivers. Joshua Gilmet. Roger Claude Ansel II.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Nicholas Paul Slattery. Henry Alden Frost. Drew Marshall Petray III. And now for the class marshals. Zachariah Thomas Gerganis. And Sabrina Darlene Ledoux.
Now we gotta move on.
Change your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Ralph C. Mahar Regional School Graduates Class of 2015. Would all Mahar alumni please stand and welcome your new fellow alumni.
I've gone to a lot of graduations where they did, but maybe Justin. Oh, hey, I was like, wait a minute.
There are many people whom I would like to thank for making this event a success. This process takes quite a bit of time. We couldn't have done it without the wonderful assistance of Mrs. McKenna, Mr. Hemlin, Mr. Dion, Miss Cole, Mrs. LaCroix, Mrs. Mitchell, Pam and Penny Smith, Mr. Cho, the band, all of the teachers and staff, students, and the exceptional custodial and maintenance staff. A special thanks goes out to Miss Kilhart, as she is our graduation drill sergeant. Students, please stand for her. Okay, you may be seated. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the president of the class of 2015, Hannah Boyd.
School Committee Chair, Mr. Peter Cross, Superintendent Terry Thomas, Mr. DeValis, Mr. Speak, welcome faculty and staff, parents and teachers, family and friends, and above all, the graduates of 2015. I am both exhilarated and terrified to be speaking to you today. I have been dreaming of this moment since I was a candidate for your president in 8th grade. I have written and rewritten this speech in my head 1,000 times. I hope that I can take the last few minutes as your class president to inspire your future. Free fall is defined as the motion of a body under the sole influence of gravity. Free-falling objects don't encounter air resistance, and if they are free-falling on Earth, they will accelerate at a speed of 9.8 meters per second squared. No matter the object's size, shape, or makeup, nothing can change the object's speed once it enters free fall. Before you sit 98 people in free fall. We have entered a moment where we know what's going to happen next year, yet at the same time we have no idea. Each of us has a plan. For some, it's already color-coded, typed, and written in size 12 font. For others, the plan is to fake it till we make it. Whether we have a plan or not, we can't predict where we will ultimately end up. That is the beauty of free fall, the anticipation. This is the perfect time for us to dream. Free fall is a state where nothing is obstructing us. No one can deter us from fantasizing about our perfect life to come. Not our parents, community, teachers, or anyone. The beauty of free fall is that for a short period, we are able to believe in ourselves. Not knowing what is going to happen next is most people's nightmare. The unexpected looms over our head like a dark cloud. Right now, goodbye is our fear. How do we leave here tonight knowing that we may never come back? Whether you hated it or you cherished every second, the shock of next Monday will hit hard. Even if it doesn't hit Monday, it will set in. One day you will wake up and realize how much time passed and how many memories were made. You will realize that it took an eternity to get through one period, but now it seems as if 6 years happened in the blink of an eye. it's scary. But the anticipation of what life will be like in 10 years from this moment is building. Each year, about 3.2 million people go skydiving. 3.2 million people knowingly throw themselves into a very real freefall. To adrenaline junkies, nothing seems more exciting than being completely exposed to the universe and its will. To others, like myself, it makes me wonder whose brilliant idea it was to try that in the first place. No matter where you stand on the spectrum, you must respect the courage it takes to jump out of a plane. Adrenaline junkies have mastered the limbo of freefall. Between every decision lie a few moments of limbo. It is a time where seconds turn to hours and the world seems to stop. It is where we feel our fear creeping in around us. It is too easy to let that same fear engulf us. To hear its pleas to raise our white flag and simply flip over and expose our underside to the expected. But a true dreamer says no. A true dreamer will scrape up the bits of courage he has buried deep inside his heart. We are constantly given problems we are expected to solve. They have not reversed our progress, but some have damaged our courage. It is easy to get lost in a sea of troubles, but those who weather the storm become stronger. No one got anywhere doing what was easy. The pain and discomfort are supposed to be part of the package. When we skip out on struggle, we miss out on opportunity. Uncertainty will always be there. It will drag itself repeatedly through all of our lives. The goal is to make it our friend. We have to be vulnerable to become different and embrace the potential of our freefall. Vulnerability is beautiful. In my whole life, yes, my 17 insightful years, I've never come across anything as intriguing as vulnerability. It is that moment of intellectual collapse. It is an undetermined amount of time when you have no idea what's going to happen next. The outcome could be simple or complex. It could be harsh or surpass every expectation you ever had. Vulnerability is scary and exciting, igniting a very primitive part of us. There is a power in being exposed. Each of us has had a moment where we put the essence of ourselves on the line. It could be writing a paper, entering a contest, or finally expressing to someone your true feelings. You need to be brave to put yourself out in the world, when the main outcomes are either prosperity or complete disapproval. It is the preview to a turning point. Without this blissful submission to honesty, our world would be spineless and innovation would reach a point of extinction. Vulnerability leaves us having freed our conscience from regret and fear. Not knowing what is going to happen next keeps life interesting. I, along with many of the other graduates I stand with, have led a privileged life. I haven't faced struggle, or at least nothing that has threatened my road to success. I have great parents and friends, teachers who have molded my mind and attitude. And I have been granted opportunity after opportunity through this outstanding school. I would like all of you to be witness to my next statements. Life, I'm ready for you to punch me in the gut. I'm ready for you to run me over like an 18-wheeler with brake failure. I crave a challenge. I'm through peeking around the corner and waiting for what's next. I want to make connections. I want to pour myself into something that takes me forever and then completely fail. I want life at its fullest, and I want it unedited. From anger to disappointment to joy and achievement. I'm going to leave this small town and explore the uncharted. I don't want life to be perfect because I know that's not possible. I want to embrace the mistakes because in the end, I have faith they will bring me to all the right things. Right now is the perfect time for me to make plans and to dream. We are all in a place of freefall where the amount of hope we have is higher than it may ever be again. We are yet to be faced with resistance like debt, work, and children. We are only tied to the object of our choosing. Possibility is free-falling with us, but soon we will land on reality. Once our motion slows and we begin to face the real world, our dreams will be tasted. I hope to keep a few role models in mind while I pursue my dreams. I want to be brave. I want to be the teacher who has their students' interests at heart. The teacher who isn't afraid of a few tears. I want to be the boy who says, "Coach, put me back in," after getting trampled by the opposing team. I want to be the family who takes someone in who isn't even closely related to them, and 5 years later, refers to her as their other daughter, granddaughter, or sister. I want to be the parents, who never lost faith in their child, even after the sarcastic, stress-induced comments kicked in. I want to be the girl who sent out 9 college applications because she never would have known if she hadn't tried. Or the person who wins international championships but is humble. I want to be the girl who never stops smiling even when she has 1,000 reasons not to. I want to be the girl who has a hope chest in her room, or the boy who never stopped running. I want to be the guy who can always make you laugh, or the person who is loyal no matter what. I want to be the girl I was when I told UMass I want my official major to be pre-med, even though now I doubt that is realistic. There are so many people in this audience who have inspired me, and I hope that they continue to do so. So I will leave you with one piece of wisdom. Don't fear the vulnerability of free fall. I've yet to encounter anything more terrifyingly beautiful. Thank you, class of 2015, for following with me.
Mahar, you're back up a little, buddy. Oh, they're all going the same way this time. Yeah. There's 2 hours, one day. Oh, yeah. I don't think so. Unless you're going to sit. But they're all going one way now. Yeah. he'll be alien like he was to begin with. Noah, what's that?
Autumn, he's not gonna take it from me. You're pretty enough for a flower. I don't know why it's doing that. My phone just died. Can I get one, little Larry? It's like your auto flash.
Alright, I got it. I'm sorry.
You and your Peter mom stepped on my feet. That was pretty good. Oh my god, we can do the water. Oh my god. Grace, you're gonna do a squat. Wait, what the hell is that? Oh. It's like